morning and today I want to talk to you about the things that you just gotta have in your home studio. And I'm also bringing you deals that I'm finding on these items. And whew, I was surprised even when I saw some of the deals that are available right now. So let me just check and make sure all systems are go. And that, yeah, looks like we're good to go on Amazon. And all right, so one of the things that I always think about when I think about like my home studio and now especially that I'm working from home and I got to make sure that I can navigate between the PC world, which is where my all my work stuff for the day job, where all that happens, and then my Mac stuff, which is my real stuff. But a couple of these items that I'm going to share, it doesn't matter which one that you're using. Let me just make sure I got everything. All right, here we go. So, the first one that I want to share with you is the Stream Deck. And I got to say, I don't think that I'm sharing the right things. Yeah, there it is. The Elgato Stream Deck. I thought I was going to be sharing a picture of it, so hang on. That's the wrong one. That is the wrong one. So hang on. Yeah, this is the one. So sorry about that. Hello, Patrick Martin. Thank you so much for joining. And I see you on the Facebook side. There is my Stream Deck. And Environmental Coffee House. Hello, hello. And I love, love, love that I'm able to put your comments up on screen because of this amazing platform I'm using, which is Be Live. And there's my Environmental Coffee House over on the YouTube side. Yay! And just so you know, I am actually live on Amazon. So I'm going to put that comment in the chat just in case you want to join over on the Amazon side. Just make it easier for you to like put your deals and things right in the cart. All right, so let's see. There it is. It's eileensmith.live. Now, because I'm using the Stream Deck, I want to tell you like what are the real advantages. And you can see here my Stream Deck setup. And I started off with the 15 key Stream Deck. Okay. And I just want you to know that didn't get it for me. I was like, no, 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 no. Let me put that on solo. I need more than 15 keys. And if you've never heard of a Stream Deck before, oh, Environmental Coffee House says, thank you. Sure, you're welcome. You're welcome. If you've never heard of the Stream Deck before, let me just give you a little heads up about it after I read this comment. I love this. I got a new Mac Mini M1 and I need to reset up my Stream Deck. I kind of forgot how because I stopped using it. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's so super simple to set up. And what I have done, and there's a couple of products. This Stream Deck is from Elgato. All right. So let me just come back on screen here. And I want to put that back up on, but I don't want to. That's all right. There's more than one ways to do these things. And what's beautiful about the Stream Deck is that it's really like another keyboard. That's essentially what the Stream Deck is. But you can program those keys like hotkeys. So they can do different kinds of commands. As a matter of fact, I forgot to do one because I'm supposed to send out a tweet to let folks on Twitter know that I'm live. So I just did that. And let's see if I can just give you a little idea here what I'm talking about. Move my messiness out the way. And I don't want this to come up on screen again with the links. So I'm just going to airdrop it over. And hopefully, oh, you know what? I'm not going to airdrop it over because it's going to be too big. So we're just going to look at the phone. So here's my actual Stream Deck that's right by my side. Okay. And I kind of experimented with having it on the left side, but since I'm right-handed, it kind of didn't make sense for me to put it over on the left side. And Fearless Meadows is here. Hello, I'm trying to redo my home office, here to get tips. Yes. So the Stream Deck is a must-have. Now, there are different Stream Decks. So let's see. I don't have a picture for the other one, but the next one would be the 15 key. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I can't push it up to staging because I don't have a picture for it. But the 15 key Stream Deck, you know what? I can easily do it with by the power of me actually making myself a Google Doc. Oh, thanks, Environmental Coffee House. This one is a little bit more affordable as well. But I want you to know that I'm bringing you deals today, right? Didn't I say that? So this is on sale. Now, what I like to do is I don't like to say the prices. I just want you to see what it is, because what you need to do is like add it to your cart. You need to add it to your cart now. And then you can always, like, if you're not ready today, you're still thinking about it. But I want you to see, let's see, let's get it up here. And we'll hide that one. I want you to see that it is on sale right now. And I'm just going to highlight that. As a matter of fact, let me just make that a solo. Not that one. This one. So you can see that price discount there. Okay. And like I told you, I was going to be bringing you deals today. Last time I purchased this thing was in 2019. And believe me, I have never looked back, because you can use the Stream Deck for so many things. So I highly, highly, highly recommend the Stream Deck. In fact, I don't know anyone who's ever bought a Stream Deck and then said, I don't like this. I don't know anybody who's done that. So there is the XL. I started off with the 15 key and quickly realized, okay, so here's the 15 key. And so if your budget, if this fits your budget better, and I just put that link there for the 15 key as well, then because you can see that one's actually on sale also. All right. So let me see if you can see that price. No, you can't. Okay, because I was hovering. So there you go. So wonderful, wonderful thing to add to your cart. Okay. All right. So let's get that off there and get me back up here. And All right, so let me explain a bit more about the stream decks because this is super important to your whole live stream. All right. For example, I told you that I tweeted. I already had that tweet already pre-prepared, and all I had to do was push a button. Right now, I'm using uh, one of the lights from Elgato, which is coming up next. I can control this light right here from the Stream Deck. All I have to do, now it's going to get a little dark, is push that button. All right. And I can put comments up on screen depending upon what software I'm using. I can mute, and I can open up different websites. I can open up all kinds of apps. Like anything that you have as an app on your computer. And like I said, doesn't matter if you have Mac or PC, whatever apps you have. Let's just say you like Photoshop. You want to use Photoshop. Photoshop has a lot of shortcut keys to make your life easier using Photoshop. You can totally program the Stream Deck so that it opens Photoshop. It opens a file because I believe that would be something like Control F, or it saves your work as you're going along. So it would be like Control S, but you don't have to push Control S. You would just push on the Stream Deck. Absolutely brilliant. So here I'm just going to feature that 15 key one as well there on over on Amazon, so you can see that. And let me just continue to make sure that I have my ducks in a row because I, yeah, not always have them in a row. All right, so let's go to the next item. Okay, close some windows out. That might help. And the next item, I swore that I was going to take the time to get the pictures that I took because I took a lot of pictures of this item. Oh, good. They're over here on this other phone. And that is that green screen. It's the Elgato green screen. And I gotta say, I see so many people using the green screen. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have it in. I can't push it up there because I don't have it. All right. So, oh gosh, I'm sorry. It's going back and forth through different things. And I skipped an item. So it's okay. Just bear with me. I meant to go to the green screen. Okay. And so what I'll do is I will show you, because what I see is folks, why is upside down? Using these apps that have this green screen. Now, I want you to see that this is what it looks like before you, because it's collapsible. Hey, Fraser. Fraser's over on the Facebook side. How you doing, Fraser? Great to see you. And, like Instagram has a green screen effect. I believe YouTube Stories has a YouTube Shorts has a green screen. Of course, Facebook Reels. And people are using these green screen that are built into the app, but they look horrible. And I'm like, wait, why are you using that without having a real green screen? Okay, so this is what the green screen looks like before I start to set it up. And is what's really critical here is that you have to have the legs extended. All right. So now I'm going to show you when I open it up. And what I had to do in order to make sure that I got the whole thing in the shot was I didn't open it up all the way. So here's what it looks like when I open it up. And it's in the other room. Okay. But having a real green screen is essential. And I know some people say, oh, green screen. Oh, I don't like green screen. But then they go and they use the green screen feature on all these different apps. Like even right now, I could be using a green screen feature on the app that I'm using, but you don't really want to do that. Um, the 15K Lotto Stream Deck, and I have an hour, got a green screen as well. All right, you have the 15K. All right. I really like my green screen. Yes, because you can change your background to wherever you want. Now, I probably don't have to tell you all the different things that you can do, but having the green screen improves any app that has a built-in green screen. It improves your look like, I don't know, 250%. I mean, because you see people when parts of their heads are getting cut off. I'm sorry. It's hard for me to emulate this, but you can see if, because you're doing your Instagram story and you're like, hey, I want to tell y'all about, and your body is going to move. I mean, if you don't, you're like this, hey, I want to tell y'all about, then yeah, who cares? I mean, because you're not engaging, you're not um, emphasizing what's going on. And so people will tune out. So of course you want to move, but then as you move, that you'll see it. Now, if you never noticed it before, which I doubt, you probably all noticed it before, but you're really going to notice it now. And it's really interesting is that a lot of people that are, I'm using air quotes, gurus, are using these green screen features instead of also having a green screen. Using a green screen feature is fine, but also have the green screen so that you don't keep getting your shoulders cut off and your head, mostly the head. That's what, I don't know. It annoys me to no end. But even when, let's just forget the apps, but even you're just recording, I could be using it right now for this live stream. I could use it when I record my YouTube videos or my Facebook videos. And so it just makes it so that especially for somebody who has like a messy background or something, and it's okay. We have all been there, right? Or you just want to have a little bit more interest, or maybe you want to put up behind you some type of presentation or something like that. You can do that in Canva. I love, love, love how you can do that in Canva. But then you have that green screen, and then it's just you and the presentation. And it looks nice and clean as long as your green screen is well lit. That is super important. And that's what we're going to talk about next. And so, in order for me to get to that next item, I need to take it over here so you don't. Okay, yay. I think I did it so that it's not posting it multiple times. And that is this key light, the Elgato key light. I have it. I'm using it right now. I absolutely love the Elgato key light. And what I love about it is, and I'll come back on screen too so you can see me as well. And this is where I get a little frustrated with why am I not easily able to get two things on screen. Just bear with me one moment because I want to take a screenshot of this because this is a little frustration that I'm having right now. Sorry for airing my dirty laundry with you all. But I want to easily be able to put both of us on screen. So I'm just going to do that and do this. And it's just not doing what I wanted to do. Okay, so the Elgato key light is amazing because what you can do is you first of all, you can control it with your Stream Deck. You could control it, or you could turn it on, you could turn it down. And so, like, for example, I'll put myself up on screen so you can see that. Mhm. Yeah. And I want you to see that also, that it's on. There's, I believe, a nice price for it today, and that's super important for you to know. Okay, because if you're ready to add that thing to your cart, there you go. Uh, this key light is space saving. I didn't even think about that aspect of it, but it's something that it's will clamp onto your desk, which is the way I have it. I have it clamped onto my desk, and I love it. But this is what I want you to see right here. Coupon. It's a it's a coupon. Now, I don't know how long this coupon is gonna last, but all you have to do is check that box for the coupon and, let's see if I can yeah, make sure that you see that there is a coupon on this key light because like I said, I don't know how long that's going to last. And you also can with this key light, you can also control it with your phone. So there's an app that installs on your computer that you can control it with. If, let's just say you don't have a Stream Deck. First of all, wah, 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 you don't have a Stream Deck. But if you do, you can control it with the Stream Deck like I showed you here. I'm going to show you something else you can do with it. You can turn down. Let's just say, it's not that I want to turn it off. I just want to turn it down. And then I can turn it back up. You can change the coloration of it, which is really, really cool that, you get to see, like, pretty much like the spectrum of colors here. Let me see if I can open it up. I'm not even gonna be able to show you, but you can make it cool or warm. Then you can just control the brightness of it. Well, there's like a little slider on this little app that you get, and it would be the same app that you install on your phone. And then what you would do is once you set it like where you want it, which is like where I have it right now. I have it where I want it. And then I just click the button on the Stream Deck that turns it on and turns it right to where I want it to be. Now I've just turned it off. And I'll turn it back on and it'll be the nice brightness that I want. The I think mine's is leaning a little bit more towards warm because I'm more like a warm color person versus a cool. It just all depends upon the mood that you're trying to set. All right, I tell you what, I will change it so you can see. See how that's changing? And I think mine is 3,700 is where I like to have it set. So there you have it. You've got the coupon. I told you I was going to be bringing you the deals. All right. So you saw that there was percentages off on things and now a coupon. Okay. All right. So let's see what's next. You got to have your Stream Deck. You've got to have your green screen. And even if you don't, because I don't use that green screen when I go live. I've done it a few times, but not typically. But have it so that whenever you decide you want to do one of those stories or TikTok, I forgot to mention TikTok, or what that have that, then you have that green screen right there. And it's collapsible, so it doesn't take up space until you're ready to use it. Then you sling it open. And yeah, I should have said all that earlier. All right, so the next thing you need is what I'm using right now. so that you can hear me. And that is the Shure MV7 microphone. Shure MV7 microphone. And there she is. That's a picture that I took like half an hour before I started streaming today. I just love it. So I dusted her off because believe it or not, these things actually collect dust even though you're using them every day. And so, yeah, I dusted her off and I love it. This also comes with an app that you can use. And it has great sound quality. And let me tell you one of my other favorite things about this microphone is the microphone works with USB and XLR. And we're going to talk about the XLR as well before the stream is over and why you would need that XLR. But right now, I'm using it with a USB connection. And so let's see if I put this up. So there's the sales page for that right now. And it comes in different colors. So, go ahead and add, here it is, the silver. I have the black one, but it comes in silver as well. Now I have, I forgot what I have. I already have it set up. Oh, there you go. Let's see if I can do it like this here. I don't like the way I look there. How about this? That's okay. I have opened the app because there's an app that you install on your computer so that you can control. Let's see, what are the things that I can control with this app? The gain. There's a limiter. I actually have the limiter off just because I just played around with it and asked some of my friends, how it sounded with it. And they were like, you don't need that. But then there's a compressor, and the compressor is simple. It's not something that is like, oh my gosh, compressor, that just sounds way too techy. I can't. No, a compressor is just the settings inside of this Shure MV7 are light, medium, or heavy. And you just, put on light, medium, or heavy until you find the one that sounds good with your voice. Because, one thing about microphones, a lot of times people will say, well, what's the best setting? And what's the best microphone? You've got to test it on your voice. We all know that everybody's voice is different. And also, you may like the way your voice sounds in some ways and not in others. So other people may say, oh gosh, that person's voice, it just annoys me. But that's exactly how you want to sound. It's down to individual preference. But you do want to make sure that you don't have a lot of background noise. And that's one of the things about a dynamic mic, which is what this mic is from Shure. So you want to make sure that you have a microphone that picks up your voice and carries your voice, but at the same time, it doesn't cause you to have a lot of what they call plosives. And I said that without popping my P's. That's an important aspect of microphones. Okay. So I want you to, take a look at the Shure. And like I said, go ahead and put that thing in your cart now so you don't forget. Because Shure is quality. They've been making microphones for decades, and they didn't just getting into the game. It's just that they just came out with maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, the USB, dynamic microphone. It might not even be that long, it might be more like 3 years, and so that's what this is. And they actually sell this same microphone, the Shure microphone, they actually sell it as just an XLR microphone. So for those who, just like the idea of having an XLR, and if you're not sure what that means, quite simply, USB microphone means you can plug it right into your computer, whether it's a Mac or, "Oh, you do it is here. Oh my goodness, so great to see you. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for your comment too. It's a good deal. Absolutely." So USB microphone just means that you can plug it into your computer. That's all it means. And in some cases, you can also plug it into your phone. We might talk about that today. I'm not sure. I have to think about it. XLR means that you need a mixer or some kind of digital workstation, you a mixer, and you can get very affordable mixers, but you kind of need to know what you're doing, or why you would need that mixer. So for somebody like myself, a USB microphone is perfect because I can just plug it right in. Now I'm on a 24-inch iMac and it has the USB-C ports, not the USB-A. That's a whole nother topic for another day if you're not sure what that means. And so the Shure microphone comes, I'm pointing because it's right here. It comes with both. Oh, I have a new follower on Amazon. Thank you so much. You do it. Thanks for coming over to the Amazon side. Yay. It's so good to have friends. Thank you. So with the Shure microphone, this MV7, the USB one, and I think also the one that doesn't even have the USB, because the same exact microphone is available without USB. So just the XLR, which would mean it goes into a mixer, right? I just told you that. And this is helpful. And I do have this mic. Oh, okay, great. Well, here's the thing about this mic. I'm going to move it so if my sound gets wonky, you know why. See those lights that are, it's letting you know like your input levels or whatever. That's because I'm using it as USB. If I was using it with XLR, I wouldn't see that because your mixer is controlling all that input and the gain and what I mentioned earlier about the compressor and all that. So you just got your little mini microphone lesson from your girl, Miss Eileen. And I just want to keep it simple. I don't want to go into too much more than that because it can get confusing. Microphones are deep, y'all. They deep. So don't just buy the first little cheap microphone that you see. Shure has been making microphones for years and they have a quality product. And see, even You Do It said an environmental coffee house has one. So, it's important to make sure you see these little, I mean, you can look at some of these microphones and you see that they look like they're made out of plastic. But look at this. This is like, see, I'm gonna make it bigger. You can tell that is quality. Okay. And when you get it home, you really can tell that it's quality. Okay. Because you want a mic that is durable. that is not going to, feel plasticky. Like, if you knock on it, I'm not gonna knock on it because 'cause I'm talking into it. But if you knock on it, that, it doesn't feel like something you get for your little cousin. Yeah. So that's for sure. Sure has that quality, well respected um, manufacturer for years, and they also have amazing tutorials. They're always coming on different people's live streams and showing all the benefits of using and how to use their different products and things like that. Some of these microphone companies you never see from, you never hear from. Like, do y'all what? But Shure is out there. They're out there making sure that live streamers and podcasters and those of us who are recording using their product or considering their product, they are making sure that we're being, kept up to date with what's going on with all of their stuff. And yeah, so that's important. I think it's important. All right. I have another little cute little microphone that I want to show y'all. That's what's coming up next. So go ahead, check out the carousel, and you'll see what's coming next. All right. So, and add it to your cart. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to go here. Oh, and I'm supposed to go here. I had a Samsung. I won a Rode Mini from Laria, but I absolutely love the Shure MV7 the best. Oh, okay. Well, speaking of Samsung, I put that picture there because that picture kind of just shows y'all that's my whole studio right there. That's my desktop. Things might be a little moved around right at this moment, but you can, you can see that Elgato key light in the background. You see my stream deck. You see actually my phone, my keyboard, which I don't even use that keyboard anymore. I use the bigger one. I use the Apple wireless keyboard, but I use the bigger one. I like to have the number pad on the side. And I use that same mouse, but I have a black one. And this mic in the picture, this mic, which I'm going to show you, the Samson Q2U, that's the one that's on the left. Like right now, I'm using the Shure MV7, but this is the Samsung. And what I love about the Samsung, and you know what? I got to make sure I say this because I think a lot of people get confused. Samsung, not Samsung. Okay? Samsung. Oh, wait a second. Let me also bring up to see if this has any special pricing on it. I have a feeling it doesn't, but it's so super affordable that it doesn't need it. Yeah, because this is like an Amazon choice. And it comes with a little stand. It comes with a little stand, but I don't really use that stand. I don't know where it is, but this microphone is so cool. And I use it especially for doing like stories and things like that that are just for mobile. And I'll show you the little connector that you need to have with it. But you see, it's an Amazon choice. It's got 714 ratings and I don't know, 4 and how many ever stars that is. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. 4.7 out of 5. Okay? That's almost like having a 5-star rating because you know you can't please everybody. They might as well say 5 star. Okay, so yeah, love it. I love, 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 love this microphone. And you know, you get yourself a little windscreen because I talked about plosives, but I didn't really get into it. It just to stop the popping P's and your T's from hurting people's ears if they're wearing earbuds, especially. And you know, just a lot of wind. So this, I didn't put this one in a carousel, but I want you to know that you can use this with what's called a camera kit. That's just a fancy name for this adapter from Apple, and it works with your phone. Because a mic like this needs phantom power, but and also that MV7 would need phantom power, but there's not enough phantom power to for the MV7, but just enough for this Samson Q2U. Yes. And you see the price is it's like, you know, if maybe you want to have like a second microphone, like I do, to do, you know, the stories and all the other wonderful stuff, right? And so that's what I use that one for. Actually, I'm gonna put her on the phone on the floor right now. But I love it. Samsung is another company that well known for the quality products they put out. Been doing it for years and years and years. And so, yeah, there's the Samsung. So the next thing that you must have. Wait a second. Let me get it up on screen too. And let me make sure I know whether it's on sale or not. Because I believe that it is. It's on an amazing sale. And that is the stand, you know, especially if you are um, just using it. Oh, we'll just go back to that other picture. This one. The on stage microphone stand. And that's what you see the MV7. No, I'm sorry. In this picture, it's the Samsung that's on the um, on stage. And let me just show you here. Try not to talk too much when I'm moving the mic around. And wonder why that didn't. Let me just make sure everyone has the link for this because, oh, let me just screen share. And so you can see what that deal. I want y'all to have the deep discounts you deserve. Okay? This is another Amazon's choice. And it is on a deep discount right here. And this is just one that you would put on your desktop. That's how I like to do. I have the Elgato key light on the clamp, but then I feel like if I had another boom arm, and then I would just that's just too much for me. Maybe one day when I grow up, I'll do that. But for now, all right. So I apologize if this gets posted more than once, but I just want to make sure that you all have that link in case you want to go ahead and put that thing into your cart because, yeah, you can't go wrong with that price. And it's just a basic stand. Oh, and it's adjustable. And I mentioned that, but I didn't really like get to show you how it's adjustable. And I won't be able to show you that because I don't want to mess around with the position of my mic right now. I think I already messed around with it just a little bit too much because I can see it's in frame more than I anticipated it. So let's like kind of recap here a little bit and think about all the things that you need when you're setting up your studio. You know, you've got to have your lights. You've got to have your microphone. Of course, you have to have a computer. Now, I have the iMac 24-inch, the M1. All right. But, you know, PC computers are fine. But you also want to make sure that you have something like the Stream Deck. That's just going to make your life so much easier. But I can tell you something else that's going to make your life easier. And, you know, you have, and I have this item, but you want to make sure that your content, you may need to do some research before you go live. Okay. Let's just say, use that as an example. Let's see what I can do. Oh, I'm sorry. I almost missed your comment here. I've only been using the stand that came with the shirt. Sure, I think you meant Shure, but I need what I think is called a boom arm. I have a desk which is actually just a full out table, but it works great. Any suggestions? On the boom arm, yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't use the boom arm, but there is one I would suggest. In fact, I think I have it on my Amazon wish list because if somebody buys me a boom arm and they gift it to me, I will gladly accept that. But I don't actually have one right now. But let's see, I have it on my wish list. So hang on, let me get over there. And I believe it's from Elgato, and I love the Elgato products. Nope, I got rid of it because I thought, why? Oh, yeah, there it is. There it is. All right. Here is the one. And I'll get you that link too. Let me get the link first, so I can put it up on screen. Hide that one. And there it is. Okay, so it's from Elgato. That's my recommendation. A lot of my friends have that one. Um, like I said, I just wanted to have the one clamp on myself, but I can understand why you want to have a boom arm. And especially it's stuff like really depending on your setup and the way you just described it with the table that you have. Yeah, this would probably be perfect for it. So yeah, check it out. Let's see if I can put that on solo so you can see a little bit better. Yeah, get that into your cart. And let's see, it's the Elgato Wave mic arm, premium broadcasting boom arm with cable management channels. And so that's important because it keeps everything looking nice and neat. And the desk clamp, and it tells you like it's a 1/4-inch thread adapters, fully adjustable, perfect for podcasts, streaming, gaming, home office, recording. And then, you know, they show you how it works. You know, because some of these boom arms, I can tell you, just the fact that they have the cable management, a lot of the boom arms don't have that. And that cable is just hanging there looking kind of silly. And they're flimsy. So you need one that's going to support now, especially if you have the Shure MV7, you need one that's going to be able to support the weight of it. And so that's why I'm recommending this one. And yeah, it is on my wish list. So if anybody ever wants to find my wish list and get it for me, that'd be cool. But yeah. Check it out. Like I said, And then, it comes with different bundles. And then, because Elgato has microphones that you can get that with. I don't have that microphone, but I do hear that it's a great microphone. And then this one says kits and studio controller. I'm not sure what that means. Or then you can also buy it with the webcam in one of these bundles. And so, yes, you can see the price there on that. So then you would have the mic, the boom arm, and this Elgato face cam. Elgato makes some great products. I am so getting this. Yes. Oh, LaShonda Hogan, thank you for being a new follower. You're awesome. Thank you so much, my dear. I appreciate you. Yeah, the low profile. I'm glad you mentioned that environmental coffee house. That's important, that low profile, so that the mic can come this way instead of being this way, or it can come that way. That's why so many of my friends like that. Um, Might have to add that to my cart too. You trying to convince me to buy? Oh, I really hope you enjoy it. I really do, and I think you will. And yeah, yeah. Have to definitely check out some of your videos. All right, and so before I do that just reminds me of something. I need to have a tab open with YouTube so I can make sure that I grab the chat afterwards. So just bear with me for un momento, my loves. And let me check out some of your videos. Yep. Put that on mute real quick. Pop that chat out. All right, I'm all set now. Okay. Let me come back here. Let me come back here. All right, great. Okay. So, as I was saying, I was talking about the Echo Show. And I love this little thing. It will keep me from always moving to and from the mic. Yeah, because you can position it right. Like I'm probably doing a little bit too much moving around myself right now. I'm just trying to make sure I got all my ducks in a row. But when you have that, like it kind of like more eye level, or even if it's the low profile, you can move it around too. So we are a difficult channel, climate change, etc. Oh, okay. Yeah. I think I knew that. I mean, I was still, even if if the topic was a little too heavy for me, I would still want to just like check you out and see, your setup and all that good stuff. Yes. And so, all right. So let me just go back to talking about the echo. You can see it there, right? Oh, geez. I don't know why it keeps showing the Samsung link. I apologize for that. User error. Environmental Coffee House says, even with the Shure setting at far away, I still do it, and I hear my voice change during the show. Yeah. Well, I mean, especially if you're live streaming, I mean, people can't expect you to be perfect, but you don't want it so it's your voice is so low that, people can't like even hear you. You know what I mean? So let me get the link over here for the Echo Show because I kind of got off track here. And yeah, some of the items I just didn't have a chance to get the pictures. So it's the same picture, and that's why I keep posting that same link. All right. I recently redid my studio. I could not afford the Elgato lights, but I do have photographic light switch work fairly well. Oh, photography light switch work fairly well. They're just not able to change their brightness. Ew, I see. Interesting. Hello, hello, blind guy, his wife, they're live. I'm driving and listening and finally at a stop. Able to say happy Saturday, but it's Sunday, isn't it? Yes, it's Sunday. Yes, thanks, Laquita. Great to see you. And tell Corey I said hi, or he's probably in the car with you. Hey, Corey. All right, so um, let me go back up here. And let's get rid of this. I don't want you guys seeing all my notes. You can see here what I have is the Echo Show. Amazon, like, you've got two schools of camp when it comes to smart assistants. And I have landed in the school of Echo. I love my Echo. Let me tell y'all, I got Echoes in every room in the house. So I'm not playing when it comes to my Echoes. Laquita says, oops, happy Sunday. Yesterday was long. I'm still there. Yesterday was long. And I kept saying, I'm going to go live. I'm going to go live. I'm going to go live. But today I've spent all my morning getting this stream together because I wanted to make sure that you all get these discounts and things. Because guess what? Let me put this bad boy up on screen. Hold up. Let me put my ducks in a row. And I know you're driving, Laquita, so you can't see it. But trust me, this is a nice little bargain here. And I want y'all to see that. We can hide the picture here. I want you to see this pricing here. It is on this amazing price. Okay. And if you have like a trade-in, because this is the second generation, but if you had like the first generation one, you get 25% off or trade it in. You just send it back with the box that the new one comes in. And because I did that a couple times, I upgraded, I traded in. So I used to have those little Echo dots, but like I said, I'm obsessed with this whole situation here, so I don't bother with the dots anymore. I like the screen, and this is how I talk to my grandson. And oh gosh, this picture right here kind of, you know, puts me in that frame of mind. Let me get. um, Amazon Echo settles a lot of debates at my house. Isa, thank you so much for for following. Ezid. Thank you for following here. And today we're talking about the must-haves for your studio. And so when you're researching, you're getting yourself together before you do your recording or your stream, and you may need to have some facts and information. Just ask Lexi. I don't want to trigger anybody's device. And I mentioned that I have them in different rooms. Guess what I do? I have them with different names. So, for example, the one that's in this room is Ziggy. Ziggy, what time is it? Ziggy, what time is it?
It's 12:02 p.m.
Y'all might not have been able to hear that. Ah. Hi, Dr. Geneva. Hello, hello. I'm not sure what side you're on now. Are you on the Amazon side now? Because I, I don't see your profile pic, so it makes me think you're not on the YouTube side. I believe you're on the Amazon side. Oh, that is so amazing. Thank you so much for coming over there. All right. Okay, so yeah, with the price that this is going for right now, uh Ziggy was on his break, but we at least but we at least No, I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to you. We were talking about you this time. He said, "Don't worry about it." So I have that. Then in the other room, I have Echo. That's in the living room. Then in my kitchen and my bedroom, which are like they're further apart. So then those are Lexi. Those are Alexa. But yes, yes, I am, and I followed you. Thank you for following me here as well. Yay! I appreciate you. I really do. Yeah, so these can come in handy so many different ways to have in your studio. And like I said, looking up facts and figures and checking out scores if you're someone who does like sports related things. And it's always good to have that device. And like I said, I make sure that I use a different name because that's what happens. People use Alexa, and then if it's in your recording studio, if anyone says that word, then you got to deal with. So, and basement bluz. Glad to catch you live. I watch your videos and appreciate your content. Well, thank you so much. Basement Blues. Maybe that's what that is because I see you've got the Blu-ray disc there. Yeah. Cool. That's a cool channel name. Uh, don't know why my profile pic is not showing up. I know, Dr. Geneva, I know you're going to get it straight though. By next time, you'll have it there because you are so beautiful. You definitely want to have your picture there so everybody know who you are. Yes. And we'll get you in this influencer program too. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So make sure you have, and there's another thing that I want you to consider as being like something that you can, it's not exactly enhancing your broadcast, but it's kind of like behind the scenes and nobody knows that you're doing it. And that is the foot massage. You can be getting your little foot massage on. While, like right now, I'm sitting at my desk and I cannot wait to get my Life Pro foot massager because I could be getting my little feet, my little tootsies massaged. And I'll just put that link in there because I don't have the picture there for you. And nobody will be the wiser. So yeah, so the Life Pro foot massager. What I need to do now is show you what kind of sale this thing is on. Oh my goodness. When you see this deal, you'll be ready to put this thing in your cart right away. Because check this out. This thing is like, see if I can even tell you, 72%. 72% off. Okay. And it's amazing. So check it out. Like I say, add that to your cart and so they don't run out on you. Okay. All right. Let's go to the last item. Let me get this off here. Hide her. And we'll go to the last item here, which is the Rodecaster Pro. Oh, it's not the last item. It's almost the last item. It is the Rodecaster Pro. Oh yeah, it says. Actually, I can watch you both places at the same time from my phone. Yay, I'm on Amazon now. Oh yeah. I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's an actual picture of my Rodecaster Pro. Okay. I just want y'all to know. I love that thing. It is, we were talking earlier about the microphones and whether it is a DSLR, whether it's an XLR connection or a USB connection. Oh, that's Laquita. Oh, yeah. Oops, I'm on the wrong account. Oh, I didn't know that you had another account. Good for you, Laquita. Yes, honey. I love you so much, dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you were already following me, or you didn't follow yet. So come on, get with it, girl. So it's so versatile. First of all, I think there was a question that came up about, sometimes if you buy something, Amazon will say, do you want to answer this question? And so this question had come up, and in fact, I can't even remember the question, but I remember the answer. Now I'm going to put that up so you can see it. I want you to see the product page. Not me. So what what happens is you actually don't even need your computer. You don't need your computer. You get those little micro SD cards. You get one of those, and that's how you can save whatever it is that you record. And this is great for podcasters, but also when you're doing voiceovers, even for your videos, you can use this Rodecaster. So there you go. This is my Amazon influencer account. My account isn't nearly as influential as yours, though. You're the real expert, girl. I think when it comes to influence, you and I are neck and neck because you got all kinds of sponsors. So, but thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you for always being supportive. And I want everybody to go ahead and follow each other, but definitely follow Blind Guy, his wife, their life. They have such entertaining shows. So check them out and definitely connect with them on the Amazon side as well as on the YouTube side. So just type that in blind guy, his wife, their life. And I got a new follower, and it's a blind guy, his wife, their life. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so I don't know if you know anything about Be Live, but Be Live is the only ones that do that. I think I need a sugar daddy if I want all these gadgets. Yes. At my age, it would be a sugar granddaddy. That's right. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Or Nick Wood is here. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Or what you do is you become an influencer. I'm not sure if you're monetized on YouTube, but you can become an Amazon influencer. And yeah, you're just catching me because we're about to wind down. Yes, thank you so much for coming, Nick. I appreciate you. You're awesome. Okay, so you're great. You're doing good. Wonderful, wonderful. So with this Rodecaster, you can connect up to 4 different microphones. You can connect your phone through Bluetooth. There's just so many things you can do. You've got all kinds of controls over the audio quality. You also have different sound pads, so you can put sound effects. And yeah, I didn't have it connected today because look, y'all see, I'm making sure that I've putting certain things up on screen and all that, and having all my ducks in a row there. That would just be one more thing I need to have my ducks in a row. But there she is right next to my desk there. And um that picture was taken before. So the stream deck. Oh no, yeah, the stream deck is over there next to it as well, because they both need to be on my right. Great info on products. Yay! Environmental Coffee House says, I have it monetized. I use Buy Me a Coffee. I love Buy Me a Coffee, but the people that follow me will freak out if I monetize because we talk about such heavy subjects and it's hard to profit off of doom, so to speak. Don't feel that way. Don't feel that way. Just give it a try. Um, besides, buy me a coffee. Do that on YouTube as well. It just people want to support you. If that's the whole point of what they call influencer. Amazon calls us influencers. Some people don't like that word. Who cares? It's just a word, right? The point is that people are connected. Like you all who have been coming in here today are like glad to catch you live, and you always have great content and things like that because you're connected with me. With me, not my Rodecaster Pro. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I want you to think about that. Thanks so much. I'm figuring out how I'll do my food live streams on Amazon Live. So this is helpful to have studio insights. Go back through the carousel because there's a lot of stuff in there, like the key light, and I don't want to click on it because then that's gonna put those links back in the chat again. And Nick says you have some great kit. Thank you. And even I have ideas lists on Amazon as well that will have like different products, and not all of those products I have, but because I'm hanging with live streamers all the time, y'all, all the time. And I just can't buy all the things, and all the things are not appropriate for me. But I know enough about them because I've not only heard about them firsthand, I watch those streamers and I see them in use, but then I also hear the things that people don't like and the things that people have had trouble with. And so I stay away from that. Okay. Because you don't have to buy everything. You just have to, as Judge Judy would say, put on your listening ears. All right. And so I've been scrolling through the carousel. All right, add something to that cart, girl. And Environmental Coffee House says, I enjoy you. Well, thank you so much. I enjoy having you here. And Dr. Geneva said, that's real good advice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so the last thing that I want to talk about today is something that I want to make sure that you have in your toolkit. This is a must have. And there's so many different ones. But this is one that I just picked up recently. And it is, in fact, let me take this off of here. It is the Fugetek Tripod. And the reason why I am talking about this today, I'm about to click on the wrong place. Oops. because you have to have a tripod. You just absolutely have to have one. So why not have one? And I'll tell you the advantages of this one. First of all, it's super affordable. It's not flimsy. Because, I have these big iPhones, like even my old iPhone is an iPhone 8 Plus, and then the one I'm using right now is the iPhone 11. But I love that it's, even when I have it expanded all the way, it still has a small footprint. Okay. And, let's put that up on screen. Environmental Coffee House. Introducing Sandy Shoals. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Shoals. I did the best I can, Sandy. So yeah, I wanted to end today's stream with something that I know is affordable for everybody and it's a must-have for everybody. And guess what else is cool about this? I actually haven't used it yet. There's a remote control. So you can connect it to any of your devices by Bluetooth. So you set your tripod up and then you have the remote control to click, 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 and take pictures or do your videos or do your TikToks. And I showed you about the green screen. Make sure y'all use that green screen, not just the green screen feature, but then you have this. So, and I want you to see how Juan Santiago. Hey, hey, hey. All right. So, and then most of the tripods do have like 3. And you can use this as a selfie stick, but I don't. I haven't used a selfie stick in I don't know how long. So let me just get that up on screen here. As you can see the product page. And, another reason why I want to make sure I show this to you is because I told you that I was going to be bringing you some of the deep, deep discounts. Sorry, Amazon put some other up on the page, but you can see here that this is super affordable. Here we go with 52% off. All right. So like there's kind of like no reason why you would not want to put that into cart. Because even if you already have a tripod, a second tripod is cool too. Well, this for me is probably my 4th tripod. Oh, and Nick is saying it's a fantastic deal. Thank you so much, Nick. Yes, it is. And it is shellless. So let me put those 2 things together. Let me go back here. Sandy shellless. Sandy Shellis is in the building, y'all. Environmental Coffee House. Hey, hey, hey. It is your home studio must-haves and deals. Metron. And you behave over there because I'm right here ready to, if I need to, And Neris says, now I need someone to put this all together after I get my studio must-haves. The only thing that you have to do any like putting together is with the green screen. Well, actually, Neris, you do have to put together the to have the microphone. Screw it in. And if you can screw a faucet, you can screw in the microphone into the microphone stand. All right, let me see if I can get over here and do something so that it won't send those links out. And let's see if we can go through here. All right, let's see what we can do here. Um, mm, 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 mm. All right. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Nope. Okay, I'm having a little user error over here, so I'm not going to try to go through everything. I'll just go through it in a carousel. And oh, let's do a quick recap before we go. We talked about the Stream Deck. And as a matter of fact, Neris, I have a couple of videos. You have a new follower, the creative lady. Hey, how you doing? You're over on the Amazon side now. Thank you for following. Is this one stable? Yes, that's why I'm recommending it, Dr. Geneva. It is nice and sturdy. Now I'm using it with my phone. I don't have like mirrorless camera, so I can't tell you that it's sturdy enough for that. I got to be honest with you. Yes, thank you, dear. And I never used a remote, but I have purchased 2 tripods yearly for my phone. I've broken a few and left a few because at that price, I have a new one now. Awesome, awesome. Yes. I can honestly say I haven't broken any. I haven't broken any, but okay, so for those of you who are on the Amazon side, you'll see I'll just point out the Stream Deck. Now that does require some setup, Neris, and I do have videos that talk about setting up the Stream Deck for different softwares, the 32 of the XL, which I believe is 32 keys, and then the other one is the 15 key. And then the Elgato key lamp is just really screwing on the clamp. That's all that is. And planning to go live this coming year. Try using YouTube Live, StreamYard, not good. Maybe with this setup, I will have better luck. Thank you. Oh, StreamYard is good. I like StreamYard. I'm a fan. If you're on a Mac, Ecamm Live is also another option. I have, in fact, I'm going to post in the chat because I have a whole playlist of tutorials on using StreamYard. That's Eileen.link/StreamYard tutorials. And I would definitely be able to answer any questions that you have about StreamYard because, yeah, StreamYard is one of my things. Yeah. And if you have a Mac, Ecamm Live, that's another fantastic. In fact, I'm using the virtual camera of Ecamm Live right now for this. And if anybody don't believe me, I'm going to prove to you that I'm using the virtual camera. Pay attention. Oops. Did anybody see that? Are y'all looking at the screen? Because I only can do this because I'm using Ecamm Live. I mirrored myself and, yeah, flip things around. So I just wanted to let y'all know I can get fancy if I want. I can say this is a sturdy one too. Oops. It didn't stay up there that long. I can say this is a sturdy one too. The only part that breaks is the piece that holds the phone. If you knock it over too many times, that's how it breaks too. But that's my fault. Oh, yeah. Knocking it over. Actually, I got to be honest. I had a different phone holder They don't sell this anymore, and that's why I didn't talk about this. And you can't get it. So I don't want to tell you guys about something, but I've been this thing is sturdy. Believe me, I've definitely thrown it around. But yeah, look for a sturdier one if you're a little on the clumsy side, which I have been a little on the clumsy side. Creative lady says I'm fancy. Yes. Okay, so you switch back over to YouTube to watch. You love StreamYard, and your tutorials really helped me get started with it. Thank you. So now when I tell y'all that Dr. Geneva is beautiful, you see what I'm saying here? Okay. Eileen, do you do consultations? I have a few questions regarding Amazon Live. Girl, you only thing that we have to figure out is the best way for you and I to connect, because you don't like Facebook, you don't use Twitter. So I believe you have my email address. So email me. All right. Can you do that? Let me know if you can do that. And as I'm going through everything we had in the carousel here. All right. So I talked about the green screen, and I'm just not going to keep going on and on about the green screen, but y'all know how I feel about people using that green screen feature and their head keeps getting cut off because they don't have a green screen. And these are gurus that are talking about making millions of dollars, but they won't buy a green screen. Get a green screen, y'all. When y'all see those gurus and they're trying to tell you how to live your life or whatever, and their head is cut off because they're using the green screen feature on TikTok, Instagram, or whatever. Don't troll them, but just leave a comment. Have you ever thought about purchasing a green screen? No, don't listen to me. I'm being bad. The Shure MV7 mic is the next thing. It comes USB connection, and you also can use the XLR connection. Okay. And yep, your StreamYard tutorials have helped. We stream exclusively with StreamYard, and they're always adding new features. Yes. Woo, new features that came to StreamYard. I did a Facebook live about it. And so you don't use Facebook, but just so you know, I did talk about it. All right, the other alternative mic is a Samson Q2U. It's just a little bit more affordable, but still has great sound quality and still very durable microphone. And it's also one that works with USB or XLR. And then you got to have that stand. You got to have I like to use a desk stand, but as Sandy mentioned earlier, you also can get that boom arm that we were talking about from Elgato. I'll email you. FYI, watching on YouTube is about 7 seconds behind, but you probably knew that. Yeah. I think it depends upon where you're watching Amazon, because desktop is not exactly the same as mobile. So all of them have different delays. But thank you for reminding me of that. Absolutely. All right. And then you want to make sure you have your assistant there. So I recommend the Echo Show 8, but I also have the Echo Show 10, and I also have the smaller one, which is the 5. But the point is to have yourself an Echo and, name it a different name so people don't trigger your device by mistake and mess up your recordings. Because nobody's going to say, hey, Higgy. And then get your foot massage on while you're recording, because you can't beat that. What is it, 70 something percent off of that price? Whew. And then there is the Rodecaster Pro when you want to really like up level and be able to add sound effects, be able to bring in other people that are like right in the room with you, and using that XLR connection. So amazing, amazing. And then the simple and affordable and durable and sturdy Fugetek tripod. Got to have a tripod. So because everybody should be doing shorts on YouTube. I mean, all of you who have YouTube channels, you should be doing shorts. It's so simple, easy. Put your tripod up, put your phone up, and say something or do something funny. Just do it. Get started. These are your must-haves, and I hope that I have shown you the things that you must have, but also those discounts, those deals. All of y'all should have something in your cart right now. So let's see what Laquita says. I'm watching you both on mobile simultaneously so that when I check out on Amazon to buy your recommended products, then I'm still listening. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you who has been here. And I use Ecamm and been happy thus far. Yes, Sandy, Ecamm is the bomb. I got whole tutorials, a playlist on Ecamm as well. If anybody wants that, let me know. I'm going to get the foot massage for my mom. Gotta support you. Oh, thank you, creative lady. I appreciate you. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for joining the stream today. And I will see you probably next weekend with some more deals. And if you're on the oh, Dr. Geneva says, fantastic. See you next time. If you're on Amazon, if you haven't followed me already, go ahead and make sure that you do. If you're on YouTube, make sure you get those little notifications because most of the time I go live like impromptu. So if you got the notification, then you'll see it. All right. Facebook, what can I tell you? Just got to get lucky. All right. And so with that, I always start off by saying hello, beautiful people. And I always end by saying stay beautiful.